A little boy quietly takes his father's wallet from his pocket. He removes the money, puts leaves inside the wallet, and carefully puts it back. Then he hides. His mother comes crying and says to her husband, "There is nothing to cook at home. What should I make?" The husband says carelessly, "So, what should I do? You are a woman. It's your job to manage things." The wife says, "But you haven't brought money home for 2 weeks. Even our neighbor won't give me anything on loan now." The husband gets angry and says, "Then send the kid to work. He does nothing all day." The wife cries and says, "He is a child. You don't give money. You don't send him to school. And now you want him to work?" The husband shouts, "I don't have a single rupee." Then he leaves. The poor wife goes back home crying. The little boy sees his mother's pain and says, "I will never let Papa hurt Mom again." The man reaches the house of his second wife and says, "Hello, my love. How are you?" The woman replies angrily, "I am not good. You don't give money for the house." He laughs and says, "Don't worry. Your man will handle everything. I just got money yesterday. All of it is for you." The woman becomes happy and says, "Really? My daughter also needs a new dress for her school event." He says, "Don't worry. I'll buy it." He takes out his wallet, but when he opens it, there are only leaves inside. He gets shocked. The woman says, "Give me the money." He says nervously, I think I brought the wrong wallet." The woman gets angry and says, "Really? Or did you waste all the money on your friends? It's been a week since you came here." He quickly says, No, I'll bring the money right now." And he leaves. The little boy sees all this from far away and says, "Papa has another family. That's why he has no money for us." The boy walks to the woman and says, "Auntie, do you know something? You are with a married man." The woman gets shocked and says, "What nonsense is this?" The boy says, "That man is my father." She asks, "What?" The boy says, "Yes, that's why he spends money on you, and we stay hungry." The woman says worriedly, "But he told me he is single." The boy replies, "He lies. My mother earns money, and he takes it from her and spends it on you. I will come back in 1 hour and show you everything." Then he leaves. A little later, the father returns home and claps his hands, saying, "What's going on here? You're eating good food." He takes out his wallet and asks, "Where is the money?" The wife gets nervous and says, "It was here." He throws the wallet and screams, "Don't lie, you took it." The wife cries and says, "I didn't take anything." Just then, the boy puts some money into his bag, takes out a little, and says, "Papa, here is the money. I found it outside when I was coming from school, but please don't say anything to Mama." The father quickly grabs the money and says, "Good," and he leaves again. The boy then shows his mother the real money and says, "Mama, I took this from Papa's wallet. This is actually your money. You are the one who earns it." Hearing this, the mother hugs him tightly. Meanwhile, the man goes to the second wife again. She says, "Give me my money." He takes out some money and gives it to her. She becomes furious and says, "Is this a joke? I am not a beggar." At that moment, the little boy is nearby, showing his mother the truth. He says, "Mama, this is the woman Papa spends money on." The mother gets shocked. She walks straight to her husband with her son and says angrily, "Aren't you ashamed?" The second woman asks, "Who are these people?" The husband panics and says, "I don't know them." The boy steps forward and says, "Papa, I heard everything." The father shouts, "Shut up, you rude child." The boy says, "Why should I be quiet? You are our father, and you are cheating all of us." The second wife says, "I never knew you were such a horrible man. You have a family already, and you lied to me too. Stay away from me and my daughter." She leaves. The man then tries to go back to his first wife and apologize, but without listening to him, she takes her son and walks away.